Hello everyone, welcome back to Automation in BeamNG Drive. My name is Tim, and today I'm going to be building a car that I saw in a dream once. I had a dream of this vehicle, which is a Kia Telluride with a Hellcat engine, and it was called the Helluride. So that's what I'm going to be making. We're going to be making it out of aluminum. We're going to be giving it a ladder chassis. We're going to be making that out of corrosion-resistant steel, front longitudinal. We're going to do double wishbone. We're going to do decently high quality suspension, not super high quality. It's a Kia after all, not a Toyota or a Rolls-Royce. And, well, here we go. This is the styling right here that I chose right here because, well, the vehicle itself looked lumpy before and not like a Telluride. So, let's get this thing customized real quick. And with the customizations done, we can choose a drivetrain, and I'm going to do all-wheel drive. We have a pre-made engine for this thing. I'll tell you about it a little later. We're going to plop in an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission because we're not heathens like Nissan. Manual lockers. That's what we're going to do. More rear-focused power. Not maximum quality. This is a Kia with a Dodge engine. Radial sports tires. We're going to make them nice and wide because we want this thing to get good traction. After all, this engine makes like 700 something horsepower and is supercharged, and I think it's going to be a rather wonderful car because I have some cool ideas for this thing. We're going to give it 19-inch wheels or so. That's what we're going to be giving it. Nah, 20-inch. Forget it. We're not doing 19-inch. We're doing 20-inch wheels. We're going crazy right now with the big wheels. We're going to do 6-piston carbon ceramics in the front, vented disc in the back. We're going to do okay quality. And we're going to do sport under tray, no off-road. We're going to give this thing really good airflow because that engine needs to cool down. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're going to put it down to 70. Give this thing as much seating as we can without making the front row a bench seat. We're going to do premium everything. And for this, we're going to give it power steering with all the safety controls. And we're going to give it decent safety. A quite different change from my recent vehicles. We're going to give it a basic suspension, not something too luxurious, not something too crazy. We're going to give it something you'd probably actually find in a Kia Telluride. You know, something that's like a little more high-tech than just a regular suspension, but not like air suspension or something like that. That's not what we're doing. We're doing something mildly high-tech, and with that, the vehicle looks good so far. It's actually pretty nice. Now we just gotta lower this thing because this isn't a Tata Nano. This thing has actually good proportions. Just like a real Telluride, this car is getting its rectangle rounded headlights that have the square inside of them. Not the lines, the square, the amber square that they had before the facelift, which the facelift looks good, but I prefer this right here. I think this is overall better looking. The front end of this thing is going to be just like a Telluride, and we're going to be putting these little turn signals down here because why not? Now we're on the Kia badge right now. I'm going to make it out of silver, and it's going to be the old logo. I personally prefer the old logo over the new one, and yeah, we're just going to do each letter independently. We'll add a sideline for some detail, and we're now going to work on the rear tail lights, which, let me tell you something, is an absolute pain on modern SUV bodies in this game. First off, they're just an absolute pain in this game. So yeah, I had to spend like 30 minutes designing this, and I hope it turns out well, because so far it kinda looks Telluride-y, or however you describe it. It looks like that, but yeah, we're just gonna change these up to be overall less attention-grabbing and more subtle. Now, we're gonna put a Kia badge on the back of this, and of course, we need the name of the vehicle, Helluride. And now, let's get our license plate to make this thing street legal. Some cool square exhaust pipes on a steel bumper. Nice. Really good mirrors with a steel stock holding them on. And now we got some roof racks, just nice. And now with the interior, we go by really quickly and watch this super bright and colorful ice bomb pop, whatever you want to call it, interior gets created. Now let's get our cute little infotainment screen inside of here because, well, all modern cars have infotainment screens, so why not put one in here to make it as accurate to the dream as I had that time when I saw this car. Anyway, we're going to make it a nice big size screen, and you know what, we're going to put some seats in it, captain chairs, because let me tell you something, I once rode in a minivan that had captain chairs. They're pretty cool. We're gonna paint them red with baby blue, and we're gonna just make them super bright, and of course they're gonna be made of cloth. I think cloth is better than leather. I think that. And also, what we're gonna get next is a transmission switch. In particular, we're gonna base it off of those dials that a lot of modern Hyundais and Kias have, and yeah, right there, we just got some brake pedals. Those are the transmission switches right there. Each of them refers to a different gear, and yeah, that's basically what it is. We gotta get cup holders in this thing. We can't just have a little Kia without cup holders. Now we gotta get our window switches right here. Pretty nice. They'll be able to control all the windows in this thing. So when you're driving through a school zone at 150 miles per hour because your kid didn't set their alarm, well, you can make sure all the windows are closed, make sure they're not playing with it. And with that, well, we have the car right here. It's actually quite nice looking, and now let's go to BeamNG Drive 3, 2, 1, let's go! Okay, that was kind of a disappointing launch, but let's see. Can we keep up with our adversaries? Okay, this car does sound really nice. It gets some good points for the sound. It sounds quite nice. And I do like that this game has superchargers after all this time of waiting. And it was definitely worth it. This vehicle sounds phenomenal, especially from in the cabin. Like, it's subtle, but it's a really good sounding car. And as we make it to our first corner, yeah, this thing handles like a Kia. I can tell you from real world experience. And also, we're about getting ready to make it to this weird loop thing that's a banked turn. Not a loop, it's a banked turn. Anyway, we're gonna pass by these people who should not be in front of me. No, I have the best looking car, and my car was made with love. Your car was designed by corporate engineers. Get out of my way! And boom, we're winning at 140 miles per hour. Like, this thing is actually a lot faster than I expected it to be. Like, it's a really good vehicle, but I'm kind of scared right now because this is a relatively sharp turn, and please do not go into the grass. Please do not. No. Of course we went into the grass. Please don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall. Good. Very, very good. You didn't hit the wall. Okay. Now, let's keep going. Let's keep going. There's some pretty sharp turns up ahead. All I want to do is beat at least one of my opponents. One. I want to beat one of them, because if I lose to both of them, well, this vehicle's a failure and I have to go back to the drawing board. I don't want to go back to the drawing board. This vehicle needs to get at least second place minimum. And as we come up to this turn right here, there's a little thing I just want to tell you. This vehicle right here is probably one of my favorite vehicles I've made in a very long time because, well, first off, the vehicle sounds really good, and it also handles really well, and they just hit me. I will sue you if you do that again, and no. Oh no, we hit a wall. Are you kidding me? We hit a wall. Okay, we gotta make this turn. No, you are not getting past me. Oh, get back there where you belong. Okay, let's go. We are not gonna win. Oh no. Okay, let's see. Hey, that's a lot better than nearly 7.5 minutes, like that one rear-engine vehicle I made. Now, with our race done, I think that we should go exploring, because I did some looking on the map, and I found some cool little paths that'll allow me to get to the dam, because, well, the dam has some tunnels inside of it that have sloped surfaces on them, particularly curved surfaces in which I can drive on the walls of if I go fast enough. And you know what? I'm driving a Kia, and if Kia's going for this more sporty, cool, hip vibe that they've been going with lately, I'm gonna try and imitate it, even if this vehicle has a Dodge engine, a car engine from a company that sold out back in 2022, when they made whatever that thing was. Now, as we cross over this little street right here, we get to a gravel path. Now, this gravel path should lead us to a place where only golf carts have gone. A place where only golf carts have been brave enough to venture. The first time, a family-sized SUV is traveling into a hydroelectric dam. What? Okay, this thing is quite good at off-roading. It didn't get stuck. Nice, and I just want to hear the sound in the tunnel. Okay, we're not yet in there, but let's go, let's go! Actually sounds really good. Anyway, with these walls... Oh, why did I hit that? Oh my. Anyway, let's go, and we're gonna go as fast as possible down this tunnel while in the free cam mode, whatever this is called, and okay, let's see. What's gonna happen if we just head straight forward at full throttle and to the drag strip. Now, we're at the drag strip right here, and we're gonna be going, let's go! Okay. Now, so far we had a pretty good start. We're in sport mode for this thing, and this thing's pretty quick. And let's see what it gets. Does it get? 11 seconds, not bad. About the same as the Hellcat and the Lunatic Lagonda. So this thing definitely deserves its name of Helluride. And wait a minute, what just happened? We just got transported into this random intersection. Well, actually, this isn't any ordinary intersection. It's an intersection that lets me go into this artificial river right here, because this is arguably one of my favorite parts of the entire city map, this river right here, because it is so cool. You can do stunts, you can drive in water, it's just really cool. And let's see what happens if we just take it full send and, okay. Will it land on it? Will it land on its side? Will it land on its wheels? And it did. That was like a perfect stunt. That was like perfect, and it still drives. No way. You see, this is why Kia keeps getting all those JD Power Awards for reliability and dependability. That is the part of the testing process, but unfortunately not all of their cars go through that process. Only the expensive V6 ones do, and oh! I did not mean to do that, but you see that little tunnel right there? I want to go through that tunnel because I remember going through it a long time ago in this game, and it was really fun. And well, I think that it's about time that we go through this tunnel once more, this time in an SUV. Anyway, foot to the floor! Oh no, oh no, oh no. Will it land on its feet? Will it? Are you actually kidding me? This thing landed on its feet. That right there might have just been a miracle. Like, this car has landed on its feet 2 times after getting into horrible crashes that involve the car flipping over several times. That is awesome. And okay, we can't be hitting construction stuff. You see, it's not ours, so if we break it, we have to pay for it. That's what my car needs to understand, but unfortunately, whoever's driving the car does not understand that concept. Oh wait, I forgot, it's me who's driving the car. Anyway, let's go onto the street and go as fast as we can, because, you know what? We only live once, and this is a video game. Video games are where you can do stuff like this. You can't do this in real life, because that's dangerous, and you'd be risking other people's lives. Anyway, let's do a sick drift into the intersection. Yeah! Okay, you know what? I think we should drive on the sidewalk right here. That seems like something that we should totally do, because, you know what? No one's using it, and also, I'm looking back at my invisible children. They think what I'm doing is cool, and oh no. Oh no. Okay, we landed on our feet, quote-unquote, landed. I just reset the vehicle. So, yeah, 3 times we've done it. Nice, very nice if I say so. Now, let's go up this street right here because I wonder what's up here. Okay, let's take a turn at some point. I'm not even sure where we're going because, well, I barely ever spend time here and, well, we hit a lamppost, but we magically respawned somehow. Okay, up the hill we go, up the hill, and that was, oh my. Yeah, we just hit the underframe of this vehicle, and oh no. Oh, I see some garages that are really, really tiny, and that one is literally unusable. Like, seriously, how is anyone going to use that? And the garage right there is if they put a garage door on a crawl space. That's hilarious. Like, what are you gonna fit in there? Are you gonna fit half of a car in there? Like, seriously, I don't even think you can fit a car in there. I think that garage is specifically just for storing out-of-season decorations. Anyway, this is a cool little alleyway, and let's go to the mountains. And this shot right here, well, the previous shot, I personally thought looked like a genuine Kia commercial. The car looked all imposing and cool, even though it's not perfect, and oh my. Of course we landed on our feet again, because this is a Kia Telluride. Tellurides are cool like that, and it's even cooler with the Hellcat engine. Ooh, okay, right now we're just sliding in the dirt because, well, I'm not exactly good at driving this. And as we climb this mountain right here, I have a personal goal of mine. Find the highest cliff I possibly can and drive into a lake. Particularly in a spectacular fashion because, you know what? We have not driven into a natural body of water in a while in this game. Even though the last time I did it was... I don't actually remember the last time I did it. Anyway, what I want to do is make a spectacular splash into one of the lakes down there because this map is awesome and I love this car right now. Like, it's handling phenomenally well, and let's go. Oh wait, no, there's too many rocks in the way. When will I find a ledge that doesn't have any rocks so I can drive this vehicle off the cliff and straight into a swan dive, into a valley of beautiful grass and flowers as the car burns into flames, and let's go! Nice. Very nice. Let's see, will it land on its feet? Let's see. Will it land on its feet, or will it keep rolling? And let's see. It landed on its feet. No way! I totally didn't respawn the car. No way! Anyway, let's go down this really dirty road right here. Like, seriously, they did it. Oh! Okay, another time we landed on our feet. Nice, very nice. And, oh, more zigzags. Nice, I love these. Like, I actually do love these. They're repetitive, but overall, they're relatively calming. They remind me of that one Stelvio Pass map that I uninstalled a while back, and I replaced it with this one because this one was less intensive on my computer, and also I just think this one overall looks better and has more driving options, because you can drive up the mountain in long roads, you can drive them up relatively straight, or you could drive them up on roads like that, and you could do stuff like this. Yep, roll down the mountain in a blaze of glory. Like, this thing is just beautiful. Looks like a bouncy ball falling down a hill. Now, since we got our footing back, we can now recreate the commercials and how epic Kia thinks they are by driving across grass at breakneck speeds and hitting rocks, stopping us in our tracks. Okay, this I'm not going to enjoy. Like, seriously, why are all these rocks here? No, there should not be these rocks here. They are annoying and they're blocking my path. Please get out of my way. Like, I got a feeling that this car is just obsessed with kissing rocks because, seriously, this car has been doing an awful lot of smooching on stones lately, and I don't approve of it. Stay on the road. The road is made out of stones mixed with tar. That's what asphalt is. But unfortunately, my car doesn't know that. And, well, up here, I'm fairly certain there's a lake, and let's see. Oh, there's a lake, and let's go! Whee! Anyway, that's all. Bye!